Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 124, day 1, beginning of Astra Anima season as well as Earth and Fire season. Defense results. So we got challenged twice, and this one just came in very shortly, but actually thrice. I said twice, but no, we got challenged 3 times. We didn't lose any points, but let's take a look. Alright, so someone ran a full backline. It's not I don't run a cover, so I only do like cav lines on Duma week. But we got a Selef, +1/+6 Selef, reposition, Aether, and Fear Stance. So very similar to what I was running with the Fear Stance, except they went with Aether for healing. +1/+2 Naga, reposition and drive attack. They kept her ARO skill. +1/+3 Regen, reposition and Swift Sparrow. +1 Fina with Glimmer, Wings of Mercy, Attack Tactics, and Gale Dance. This is the free lane that we all got. +2 Flowers, Drawback, Mumbo, Deathblow. And Claude, +3 Flowers with Drawback, Aether, and Life and Death. So very interesting builds. Not so much for how they go about it. So test the traps. That was the real trap. Alright, just get everybody in position. And do some more setup. And in they go. Claude goes against Ike. Claude doesn't do a lot of damage to Ike, but I can't really get through his Fallen Star either, so I'm able to take 1 hit, but again, Fallen Star. So, inflict gravity, accidentally trigger a trap, which is actually the only reason this Lin skills Ike, because she does 9 damage with Mumbo 6 and then 3, and then she would have proc Mumbo again for another 6, which means the only reason she got that kill was because of the bolt trap. I didn't usually like to have my bolt traps hit my own units, so I might switch that bolt trap with the other one later on the week, but as long as if they test it and walk away, then I get to heal. But if they just go on it like this. Now, Fallen Star is powerful, but yeah, if you don't have any HP left, it doesn't really matter. And even if like my trap is a 30 trap, she did 37 damage with her AoE, meaning that it didn't matter that Claude got hit by the trap. He was gonna die regardless. And then Lilina just takes down Naga. And from here on, since we know these are the only 2 kills we get, it's all cleanup. So Lin takes on Lilina. He stands, goes after Mirabilis.
Go for it! You're finished!
Meanwhile, these 2 are still back here, so this was a weird interaction. I don't know why it worked out like that, but
you're a wonder. This is it. Yes, what she said.
Yeah, Lin can just one round trust here. Get one of the Aethers, set up Lin to get, Lin is already set up to get the other one. Now here, let's see, I have 52 HP, so 52 HP, and Lin does 15.
Accept your reinforcement.
plus 23, so she does 38 damage, which means they needed to have Seliph be able to. They needed Seliph to hit Dimitri, otherwise Lynn was not gonna get that kill. So it's good to know that Lynn cannot just get that kill easily. So here we got Matt, and this is another really weird way they go about it, but plus 1 Tethys, Temari, Iceberg, Fury, Wings Mercy, Deathblow, and Phantom Res. Altina, Smite and Brazen Attack Res. Regan, Reposition and Close Guard. Plumeria, Mombo, Wings Mercy, and HP 3. Souls, plus 10, plus 15, Summoner supported, Broadly Fan Refine for attack. Reposition Glimmer, Close Counter, Vantage, Attack Smoke, and Speed Smoke, so literally kept nothing from his original build. And Annette, Mombo, Fury, and Attack Feint, so she's mostly here to grant the 3 movement space and the feints. Now the thing is, they, like I said, they go about this really weird. Now obviously this is a Vantage sword, so here they set up Smite, get the rally for the Ruse, and go after Lilina, which is a Hardy Bearing unit. Now, they put him right next to the Panic Manor. I have a 75 HP Panic Manor, so not only is he getting debuffed by the Panic Manor, he's also taking Bright Shrine. Which means that Trasier just destroys him. Even with the Speed Smoke that he hit her with. That's pretty much it. So, like, did they think that Sword was gonna be able to get into Vantage safely? Because he wasn't and he didn't. Now here we have the only thing I can read is Toaru. The first 3 kana says Toaru, so it's probably a reference to a Toaru Majutsu no Indexu, or a certain magical index. But this is a what is it called? Not Tracia, genealogy team, as you can see. So we got Regan, reposition Swiss Sparrow. Plus 2, plus 9, Summoner supported Seliph with reposition Glimmer and Mirror Stance. Plus 10, plus 15, Summoner supported Deerdrop, Divine Naga Refine, reposition Iceberg, Fortress Death Rest, Null Follow-Up, Distant Guard, and Distant Defense. Plus 8, plus 10, Summoner supported Julia, reposition Glimmer, attack speed bond 4, Time Pulse, and attack speed bond 3. Plus 4, plus 4, Naga, reposition Glimmer, distant counter, and guidance. And finally, Dual Sigurd, plus 3, Iceberg, and attack respawn. So, yeah, genealogy banner here. This is probably Japanese Wylia. So first setup, get one of the pots, test one of the traps. And get the Dark Shrine. Ball Tower, which allows Deirdre to kill Dimitri. Otherwise, as you can see, she was not killing him. And same thing with Trasier. Like, no Ball Tower, they do not die. This is why they went on the left side. So here's just a couple of weird rallies. I don't know why didn't move forward, but yeah, Julia is able to take out Lilina. I mean, this is a +8 Julia versus a unmerged Lilina. So all right, they set up Salif to tank Ike. And then a big glimmer that does 3 damage. And now I'm set up for Aether. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of reposition on Alm, just because he would have moved first and then got in dance instead.
I won't run.
And yeah, Julia's able to get that kill, barely too. And now, this Julia gets panic, but it doesn't really matter because, well, doesn't matter so much on death, but it does matter on attack. The opposite way, it doesn't matter on attack, it matters on death because, of course, this neutralizes penalties, and she has Light and Dark, which means she neutralizes bonuses, and this is +7, +5, that's +12 speed, putting this Julia at 47 speed. And my arm is currently being chilled speed, so 34 +9 puts him at 43. Which means this Julia is able to get a double on arm. Julia is able to double arm, which is just the weirdest thing you'll ever hear. And from here on, is just get the Aether. Deirdre can easily deal with Zeros, especially since she's got Dragon Slaying effect, because Divine Naga. And then Salif is able to Glimmer Nervalis.
No regrets.
Alright, so a really cool team. I don't mind losing to this, and like this is very high merges, especially Julia and Salif. And Deirdre too. Deirdre is +10, right? Yeah, so obviously they like their genealogy units. So now let's go and meet the offense teams this week. So Altina, as always, +2, +5 with reposition deflect magic, same as always. Regan, same thing, 5 +5, reposition hardy bearing. Itsuki, which is supposed to run the Karo Cudgel, just because I was using the Mirage Falchion just to grind him up for S tier. It does more damage, and I don't have to worry about debuffs when I'm like summoner supporting him. But yeah, so yeah, same kid he always running with attack speed solo. He's not supposed to be running attack speed solo. He's supposed to be running speed rest solo. Alright, with speed rest solo. Nails, same as always with double tactics, and he's mostly here for even post time and being a dancer, of course. Plumeria, who's the bonus unit this week, Glimmer and speed tactics. And Bradofjorn, +1. I still have a merger into my Forma one, but yeah. Next team is a very interesting team. So this is my Lilina on offense now. 5 flowers with double life and death and reposition. So 67 attack plus 3 from Regan. She hits 70 attack. If I had Altina on this team, which I don't, she would hit 73, which I do run into a small problem with this team.
No matter what
with the speed and the speed attack speed on with Lilina taking Bright Shine off Regen, which is really weird because, you know, Lina, a unit that has no speed. Azora is over here for dancing and aerobatics. Of course, his team relies heavily on dancers. This is why Niels is back on this team. And Edelgard. We have not seen Brave Legendary Edelgard in a long time, so I decided to bring her on this team since her Gale Force actually pairs up well with Lina. Lina can attack at range, weaken the enemy with her AoE special, and which Edelgard doesn't need to double to get her Gale's Force to get started, so she just needs to be able to kill in one shot so she can kill as many units as possible. I don't run her with Heavy Blade just because sometimes you need to leave her out by herself, so it's just better to run her with a Brazen or a Solo or anything else. This is the Itsuki Flame team, so Flame, same Flame as always. This is Seliph. Since Seliph is a bonus unit, he's not summoner supported this time though, and he is running Mystic Boost because no Lucina, so he's a little less consistent than he is on Light Season when I have Lucina just to guaranteed one turn Ignises. But yeah, Flame is over here to provide him damage damage reduction. Of course, he's a bonus unit, so you don't have a lot of HP this week. And this is, of course, Sothis team. I'm hoping between this team and this team, I'm able to handle garbage like that far save skill team that we faced last week. So as long as we don't encounter garbage like that, this team should be able to handle it, just because Sothis is a good initiator. She can actually fight into units a lot easier. And if it's Brave Hector, she can just take him out. And of course, Breath of Fium to provide isolation on this team, with Flame to provide damage reduction. Alright, so let's get started. All of my teams scored 394 except this team because no Altina. So this is the only team that scores a little less. Hold on, why does this team score so low? Oh, I was wondering. Good thing I checked that, but yeah. So should be the only team that scores less than optimal. Just because, again, no merge. Altina has merges and Plumeria doesn't. Soda Pop Kevin with a cab line. So for cab lines, what do we have for cab lines? Okay, first of all, Lin is the 7th unit, and there is no way for Azura to just jump over here. Unless I'm missing something extremely obvious, which there is no way for you to jump over here. There is only one dancer, so I'm easily able to close him out with Itsuki. Although let's take a look at all their stuff. Zeros, Reposition Glimmer, Attack Rest 2, +3 Azura, Mumbo Fury, Wings of Mercy, Home Flyers, and Blaze Dance 3. +2/+8 Veronica, Double Savage Blow, Attack +3. Third Reinhardt, +10/+10 with Deathlaw's Third Blow, Lancebreaker. Reposition Mumbo. +10 Trasir. Okay, so this is very dangerous to... This can kill Itsuki easily, just because there's no way to outspeed her due to Iffinger and flashing and killing intent. So she can kill Itsuki, so that I have to be careful with. And Leaf also a +10. Okay, double Death Blow. Alright, this is another dangerous unit. And of course, +10, +3 Radiant. So a lot of +10 units. Mostly these two. This is of course a very common to +10, but these two. So how to go about it? Repositions on everything, which is kind of annoying just because it doesn't leave you with a good way to know what's gonna move first, although Zayros should move first, being the only infantry unit. Because I was thinking putting Itsuki right here, with like maybe Flame behind him. With Bride of Fjorm, no, Bride of Fjorm and Flame do not exist on the same team. This is Bride of Fjorm, so if I go with Bride of Fjorm, I cannot bring Flame, and vice versa. It's just too many support units. So these two spots are threatened, and just this spot is threatened. Altina can handle Trasier. Yeah, I should be able to handle Trasier with Altina. The problem will become Leaf and Lyn, because I don't think I can take being initiated with Lyn, or Leaf. This could be the real trap, but I'm assuming this one to be the real trap. You don't want to give people advantage that easily. Although Reinhardt does reach this spot, so because saying like say I bring Bride of Fjorm, I can put Itsuki right here. Well, put Bride of Fjorm to bait out Veronica, then move Itsuki in to tank her. That should push Zayros to move forward and get Dance, so she'll move over here and break this. And then Reinhardt will come in and reposition her off. And then these units just move about, but doesn't leave me a good space to run. If I was to bring this team, I could break this, go with Lilina, take up Veronica, reposition out with Regan, which will leave me right here. There are spaces like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm one space too short from being able to have full coverage of hiding spaces. Selif does have a lot of defense. So I could go with Regan right here, break this, and then go 1, 2, 3 over here. And then move Flame over here to break this. She could be over here, so move her over here to break this. And Selef will go 1, 2, 3 to stand right here. If he can take these two, it might work. But then what do I do with the other ones? Especially Reinhardt. Now Sothis, I don't like Sothis. She doesn't do well against these things. She destroys Reinhardt easily. Like, he's garbage to her. But she doesn't deal very good with like heavy melee, heavy physical units with brave weapons, so could do the same thing with Itsuki. Bring Itsuki over here. Not bringing Panic Manor because I'm trying to make as much space for myself as possible. So we bring Itsuki, which team? Will have to be this team. So let's go, because
I won't lose.
We are down to 15 minutes left on the season, so I really can't, like, if I'm gonna lose, I'd rather lose quickly and then waste my time. Although Itsuki does have a harder time getting up there, like over here. So he would have to go like right here. Meanwhile, I guess Veronica and Plumeria can play with each other. But then the Reinhardt does the reposition, and that's the problem, like the reposition on Reinhardt. Because then she'll be over here and she can go 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna hide Naga over here, I guess. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's overwhelm them.
I have no buffs on Itsuki.
It will be done.
You have my trust. Consider it done with utter
Why not?
certainty.
Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, there goes Veronica. Here comes the reposition. Or leave.
Got it.
Should still be a reposition into a dance. Alright, now Reinhardt is still up. Dread.
Close your eyes.
I could kill you and run away.
Oh, I'll do it.
So let's kill you and run away.
Melt away. Away we go.
Put you here.
You have my trust.
Reposition you over here.
Ready.
Bring Itsuki down 1. Or I'll lose the solo speed, but I can't really afford to get hit by Reinhardt.
Good to go.
So I need to lose my solo skill. And I'm kind of backed away all the way. I don't really like having to be backed away this far. Alright, now I need to kill this garbage thing.
Leave it to me.
It's gonna be a 50, isn't it? Like, with my luck, this is gonna be a 50 trap. Even though I do think this one won't be the most likely one. And then I'm gonna get hit by, I'm dead. Like, there's no way for me to run away now. And it's this thing's fault. Yeah, I really don't have a way. Like, if this is a real trap, it's over. Like, I cannot take a bolt tower and a 50 trap at the same time.
Good to go. Let's overwhelm them.
That's it. I cannot take a bolt tower and a 50 trap at the same time.
Close your eyes.
Ready. Ha!
Yes.
With utter certainty.
Over here?
And I still need to take on Saros.
The future is
I
ours.
recover 0. But here comes Lynn. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, she's gonna die, isn't she? Oh, this is worse than losing. I would have rather lost than this.
With me, Itsuki.
Because I lost both pots and there was no way for me to like bait out Azura because of Lyn. In a way, it would have been easier for me to lose. Like, I would have preferred to lose than I did not. Man, I did not account for Azura killing herself. So this is the second time on Astro Season that I missed both pots on day 1. Ah, boy. It's not gonna be an easy week, is it? It's gonna be one of those weeks again. Alright, at least, well, I'll go over my defense team before we check how everybody else did today, which I hope most of you, I hope all of you got your pots today. So Mirabilis, as always, +1 with Iceberg and Aerobatics. Lilina, same as the other one, life and double life and death, but this one has a rally. Tracier, +3/+5 with Swiss Sparrow, and I'm running Miracle this week. Now, technically it's better to run Quick and Impulse if you're gonna run Miracle, but with bonus stats, she's good enough to take 1 hit, so that's what we're hoping for. Saros, I still haven't summoned, so this is how she is still with Chill Attack. +6/+10 Resplendent Bike, of course, same bike as always, same kit as always. Which I do think I'm gonna have to take away the reposition just because I want him to move forward, and Lilina can reposition him if needed be. So I might get rid of reposition, but for right now, this is his kit with Hardy Bearing. And Dimitri with Fortress Defres for more bulk. Drawback and Bonfire. So let's see how you guys did. Alright, so Kako taking first place, followed by Oron and then Kenny. Then just right underneath us, Michael, which also played late because I had seen that until earlier he was still at 1800. Gavs, Neo Swordsman, Dark Luster, Ren, Promise, Dux. Oh, I actually like that bandana on Hana, especially with the deck swabber. She looks like a pirate right there, more than a ninja. ECLA, Ghostin, Matt, Lambres, Logan, Bravelets, Diego, Kletch, Yakiomi, and being on our Soul Bolt of Heaven team. Hoping to see all of you back in Bolt of Heaven, except, of course, Bean, who rathers not be in Bolt of Heaven. I will be doing my summoning session pretty soon for Sparking for Saros, so stay tuned for that if you want to see it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It's gonna be one of those weeks. I mean, like I said, it would have been so much easier to just lose that match instead of losing both pots, but it was extremely oppressive team and having to stay away from that Reinhardt was very much a pain in the ass. But yeah, so with all that, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.